Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? It's me, Raven. What's going on? What's good? How you been? Are you getting in? Somebody's getting for you. What's going on, people? Woo, it's gonna be another day. It's gonna be hot, as you already see. As I guess you already noticed, I changed my hair back to blonde. I guess I'm kind of going through my wishy-washy, crazy type of days. And of course, I'm kind of stressed a little bit. There's so many things that's going on in my life, which I'm really not sharing with you, but it's just a lot of dramatic type of things. And I'm sure you're going through your own trivial type of hell as well. Okay, and I'm inside the bathroom once again. As you see, they got the fan on me. The fan is on me in the back. Anyway, it's funny because I do my videos in reference to, being a TS, a transgender, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call me. So the thing is, like, I put myself in the front line as far as being judged, being ridiculed and stuff like this. And my whole goal, like I said, is to talk to people who never got a chance to speak to someone like me. They can talk to me online. Because when it comes to a lot of girls like me, for some reason, not all, you can hit them up and they won't answer you. It's some status I guess they've gotten to that they feel as though they don't have to answer to you. Or maybe they just don't want to be bothered. Like, I don't know what's the real reason and stuff like that. So I decided to be that kind of person that you actually talk to in reference to, in this type of lifestyle, and females, guys, whatever the case may be. I try to talk to you. I try to be more patient with you, and I know I have to work on my patience because a lot of times some of the questions can be very fierce, and it makes up, I'm like a warrior at heart, and you're attacking me. And a lot of times I have to do everything through empathy, and I also have a lot of compassion and stuff like that when I'm talking in reference to my videos or the questions that's being asked to me. Now, I have to say something that I'm a little shocked in reference to myself. I did my videos and stuff like this, but I never realized how many little kids and stuff like that were actually watching my videos and stuff. So, I was a little shocked, with how many young kids are transgenders that are coming up. And the fact that they're coming up and stuff like that, that they really don't have anybody to talk to and stuff like that. And the reason why I try to put my videos and stuff out there for you to, to see it and stuff like that, so you get a better understanding. But I never knew that there was so many transgender little young people out there and stuff like that that's actually hit me up on my Facebook page, and they're talking to me, and I love kids, God knows I do. And to be honest with you, it's the stories that they're telling me and stuff like that. This has come from really young people and stuff like that. It's really touching me. It made me get up and make a video. And the simple fact of the matter, excuse me, the simple fact of the matter is that, the simple fact of the matter is like, I didn't know that, the things they were saying, and then they were asking me in reference to, Raven, I want to transform and stuff like that, but I don't know what to do, because they're in a bad situation and stuff like that. And and like I tell anybody before, I want you to put your life and everything in front first, anything. If you don't feel as though you're in an area where you feel as though you can be safe or something like that as far as your change, don't do it. That's my message to you. Work within a certain type of matter of getting your money together, get everything together, what you think you need to do to get your way from that situation, because there are people like us that are out there. And if you feel as though you're going to be abused or battered or something like that, I feel as though you need to try to find a way of getting away. And I'm not condoning runaway and stuff like that, stuff like, but you need to find a safe place, especially if you tell them and you feel as though your life is going to be threatened. Because I don't want my videos and stuff like that for anyone to be out there or get hurt or harmed for the young people. And I don't want nothing to happen to you, because that would really bother me a lot. Trust me when I tell you. And that's not my goal. My goal is to let you know that I don't want you to try to kill yourself. My goal is to let you know that there are a bunch of us out there that's with you, that you're not in this struggle alone. And and I got a hit up from a couple of people, stuff like that. I thought they were kind of like playing with me and stuff like that, but they're actually young people that's actually watching this, like 14 and 15, and 16. And I was telling them, I was like, and that's why I try to tell the older dolls, I'm like, listen, help them out. Stop being so mean. Stop being so cruel. Somebody had to be there for you once upon a time. So my thing is this, is to help them out, and it hurts me so bad when I have to, and I have to tell them, you can't really be you until you're in a safe place, because the simple fact of the matter is that I don't want nothing to happen to you. And if you ever give advice to a young person and stuff like that, I want you to make sure that you tell them something in reference to, for them to be in a safe place. Don't tell them just go ahead and do it and be you and be true to you and all this stuff and have their whole life being hurt when they're being grabbed in the middle of the night, being pulled out their beds and stuff and being murdered and stuff for something that shouldn't be killed over. So I know I'm getting a little quiet because I Raven don't cry on camera, so but it's really, 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 really bothered me, and I can't give an answer to that, and I'm like, it's hard. It's hard. The only thing I can tell you to do, we could talk through it, we could work through it until you get to an age where you're a little older and stuff like that, where you feel as though it's in a safe place. And if you feel as though you've had enough or you're being abused and stuff like that, my thing is try to find some type of shelter and seek out. If you're in type of a country where you feel as though you're not going to be safe, I mean, it's got to be somewhere in some spot, somewhere that you might could find someone that you could trust. And make sure it's someone who's already like you, not someone who's not like you, that you could trust, that you could tell it to. And if you feel as though you can't trust anybody, follow your gut instinct. Don't trust them. And if you feel as though you need to come to another state or something like that, and you need to know that you need to try to find a way, find a way. And like I said, I'm Raven Ware on Facebook, and I also have a link to the left, that's going to try to help you in reference to we could talk through it, and I'll talk you through it, and, and we could try to find you to a safe place, because my whole thing is that I don't want nothing to happen to you, by you trying to be true to you. Because it's enough happening to us, and we're older, and things happen to us, and we really can't handle it all the time. Sure, we walk around with the shields, the armor, and stuff like that, but a lot of times we're human, and we make mistakes, and we fall back, and we get hurt, and we attack, but simple fact of the matter, we'll get attacked back, and, it is what it is. Anyway, my little young soldiers out there, I want you to hold on, because help is on the way, and I want you to keep holding on to that little thing that lives inside of you till you feel like you're in a safe area, and if you don't feel safe, don't do it. Don't do it until you are in a safe area where you know you can actually be safe. And I want you to keep living, and I want you to still be true to you. But I want you to be true to you when you're in a safe spot to be true. And don't trust everybody around you. That's my message to you. And if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, like I said, you have me on Facebook. That's Raven Ware. There's a link to my left. And you can just press on, you can hit me up, and we can talk about it. Just let me know it's you and stuff like that. We can talk about it. I'm going to try to be there for you and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not perfect. And a lot of you come at me with different questions and stuff like that, and I love kids, and I love them to death, and I play with y'all a lot and stuff like that. I talk to you and stuff like that. But when it comes down, to dramatic issues of the stuff that y'all throwing at me, it's mind-boggling. And I feel bad for you guys and stuff like that, and you girls, and, and I don't know. All I can tell you is I can try to talk you through it, and we can laugh and stuff like that, but I think you need to be safe first. I want you to be safe. And your life is more important than anything else. Anyway, I made it. I didn't cry in my tissue because I was about to cry, and I was going to end. So I didn't cry. But that's the thing I be trying to tell you guys, you don't know who's listening, you don't know who's watching you don't know these young kids are looking at you, older dolls and stuff like that, and they're looking up to you, and they're trying to get your example from you and stuff like that, and you just shush them on out, and then they get attacked by society and stuff like that, and then they feel like nobody's out there to really hold their hand or hold them through this shit. Let's make it right. My tape ran out. So my thing is let's make it right for the younger people coming up, and let's try to be there for them, whether you gay, straight, bi, stuff like that, or in the LGBT community. We all have to look out for the younger ones that's coming up and stuff like that, because they're actually really watching us. The more do you know, they're looking at your clothes, looking at your hair, looking at your face, looking at everything. They also want to know how you're making your money. And that was also asked for me as well. And I was like, I'm not going to knock with anything that anybody wants to do, but you have to do what you have to do within yourself. So my thing is that whatever works for you works for me. But my thing is that you have to be safe, whatever you do, however you do it. Anyway, that being said, thanks for watching. For all my new people who's come onto my channel, hey, what's up? It's me, Raven. I'm sorry I'm a little kind of out of it. It was kind of depressing, when I start talking to young people and stuff like that, and they was telling me all this stuff. you know, in reference to what they're going through and stuff like that. I mean, you have to be a compassionate type of person to not understand what they're going through, especially when they're going through something that you went through as well. And you know, you understand, if you have a heart within your heart, you know what they're going through. When you're sitting out of a spot, you can't be true who you are, and you have people coming at you telling you that you're so this and so that and this and that. They need somebody to talk to. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. All my young people out there, I'm going to try to clean my messages up a little bit better, but I'm going to be true to me because I got to be firm, and I'm not going to be mean and stuff like that. And like I said, you can hit me up, and, you know, and this is too much. Anyway, I'm going to have to get off this video because it's too much. It's making me depressed, and I'm not going to cry on this camera, and it is what it is. Which I already done cried a little bit, but I cry inside. Anyway, for all my new people who's come onto my channel, hey, what's up, people? I love you, and thank you for subscribing to The Raven. And also for your input, and also for talking to me. For all the little people looking on, hey, you know to hit me up on Ravenwear. And for all the females out there who want to talk to me in reference to the girls like me and stuff like that, you understand what's this and that, you can hit me up. It's no big deal. For all the gay guys, straight guys, whatever you want to be, whatever you into, whatever you doing it the best way you can, you can always hit me up. It's Ravenwear right to the link, and we can talk about it. You know, my thing is to just come at me like you want me to come at you. My thing is if you represent hate, don't hit me up, because I'm just going to block. I'm not even going to answer you. Anyway, it is what it is. You do you. You do you the best way you can. And if nobody don't like it, then fuck them. All right.